Good morning, everybody. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Norm. So I was going to wake up this morning and ride, but earlier in the week, I basically went out and cut some trails and got myself all caught up in poison ivy. So now I have poison ivy all over my face. Here, all on my neck, my chest, down on my torso. So I didn't really get a good night's sleep last night. So I slept in a little bit, and instead of going out and riding today, decided to go in the garage and continue my tests on this motorcycle here. All right, that's a 73 Kawasaki H2, full race. I was having some issues with it, with the ignition, so what I did was I went through and earlier in the week tested all the continuity, make sure all of my wires, all the wires in the ignition system have resistance using an ohm meter. Yesterday afternoon, after work, I went through and I tested continuity across each of the pickups, continuity for each of the coils, and then I went through and tested the CDIs and the voltage regulator. Happy to report that everything seems to be good. I'm using this as a basis from on a Kawasaki two-stroke forum that I belong to, and gave me a checklist and some parameters to run through and validate against. What I did find was the left and the center cylinder, the coils are reporting a much higher number than what they should be. So what I'm going to do is today, and also similar results with the CDIs, a couple of the CDIs are reporting a little bit higher numbers. So I see some anomalies. So what I plan on doing this afternoon is going through and running through the test checklist again, and I'm going to record the numbers, and I'm going to post those numbers on the forum, and get look for some feedback from some of the guys, and see if that's normal or not, if it's okay or not. And then one of the other things I'm going to do is I'm going to probably purchase some VP race fuel, because I have to run this bike at a 70-to-1 fuel ratio, and the recommended fuel is a VP Racing C12, and I think I'm going to pick up some Bel-Ray synthetic two-stroke oil. My goal is to be able to get everything worked out, all the wires put all this stuff back together by the end of the quarantine. Get the bike all in good running shape, and maybe do a vintage race, maybe in June if we're allowed. But yeah, that's what I did this morning. I had to be on a call at 7 a.m. for work, so that cut my retesting and recording time. So I'll get back on this probably later this afternoon. Happy COVID.